Yo, this was a very good fight. Now, let me tell you something. I'm just going to go ahead and say it because we got to play good cop, bad cop. Jermall Charlo looked good. Sharp. You wouldn't be able to tell that he's been out of the ring 29 months. Bad cop. A 147-pounder, 154-pounder at this time in his career. One leg, and he was stopped by a 147-pounder in Terrence Bud Crawford. Here are the punch stats. Jose Benavidez, 86 of 446 punches landed. 243 of 613 for Charlo. Phenomenal jab. He's always been known for his uppercut. He didn't gas out. You know, he didn't look like he was pulled. Like, listen, he looked better than he did in his last fight against Montiel. He looked better against, Sergey Derevyanchenko is a certain type of fighter, but he looked really, really good. Now, of course, bad cop is Jose Benavidez. This fight took place at super middleweight. Jermall Charlo weighed in at 166.3, from my understanding, then came back to weigh in and weighed in a little bit heavier. Had to give Jose Benavidez some extra money. We don't know how much extra money for the fight to go on. The fight should have took place at 160 pounds because it's not the fighter's fault. I'm glad they're showing some love. Show some love. There you go. Come on, man. Show some love. Selling the fight. Let's turn it up.
Decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Zachary Young scores the action 98-92. Dave Moretti sees it 99-91. And Max DeLuca scores the contest 100-90. All three in favor of the winner by unanimous decision, Jermall Hitman Charlo.
33-year-old Jermall.
That arena is empty. Boy, they did not move no tickets in there. Let's listen to what he has to say. But yo, what did I leave off? It's Jose Benavidez. You know, no disrespect, but he is the smaller fighter. Jermall Charlo needs to drop that WBC title because he's already been just claimed pretty much. He's a 168-pounder. He came into the ring at 160. Let's listen in.
Performance.
It's no grade. We don't got to grade this one. Yeah, don't grade this one. I'll be back stronger, just know that.
A+. No, I'm gonna give him an A-.
Look, you fight like a superhero at times, but you're human. Was it cathartic for you to step in the ring after 29 months away and forget everything you've been through?
Yeah, I thought about it every round.
How much have you grown as a person through this period?
It is what it is, man. Time lost, time you never get back. But you know, God got me.
Well, we saw a lot of bad blood between the two of you. A lot of trash talking tonight in the ring. Did Benavidez gain your respect by being able to take your power shots tonight?
Man, thank God that, you know, both of us go home healthy. I get to go see my family, my kids. You know, thanks to Al Heyman. I want to really thank the WBC for standing with me and going through what I went through. They went through it with me. Mauricio and the whole team, everybody that stayed by my side. You know, thank Al Heyman a lot for understanding me. I know it's like when you're a lion, you're a man, and this is what you stand for. It's hard to explain this to somebody, but I'm happy that, you know, I went through what I went through, because I just showed myself that anything could be done. And it is what it is. I'm ready.
Real, I'm happy for him.
So much talk about weight ahead of this fight. This was a catch weight. You missed weight. Which division is more comfortable for you moving forward after this fight?
This division right here. Whatever division I'm in, I'm going to conquer it. I'm going to do what I got to do. Man, bring on me the best fights. I promise my fans, I promise the people of boxing, if you love boxing, I'll be back. I'll give y'all more fights in 24. I promise to be in the ring 3 to 4 times. Yeah, you know, I'm motivated by the boos, so keep booing. Shout out to the Benavidez family, and man, thank everybody, man, who stood by my side, man. I love y'all too.
Congratulations, Jermall, on the great performance.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, team. Thank you, everybody at home. Love y'all. Houston, we got us another one.
Let's go back to Mauro Ranallo at ringside.
So let me say this. As I said, like, he looked good. If I was to give his performance, you know, A minus, you know, I don't even know him giving an A. It's just an A. It's just an A. Like, he didn't look, you know, and, you know, you got to play the bad cop. Jose Benavidez, smaller fighter, was stopped by Terrence Crawford. You can say, well, Charlo had a 2.5-year layoff, went through some mental health shit. I get it. But still, I can give him stripes and praise for his performance and how he looked. And I'm going to go even further, follow me. But I can't give him stripes for beating Jose Benavidez and definitely not stopping him. But I will say this. He can beat Caleb Plant, and he got to get back for this. I was pissed when this has happened because I was like, yo, you can't come back until you fight Caleb Plant. He smacked you. And I'm sorry. It's going to... I understand, and you know, he got his hood pass and all that, but sometimes people forget. Like, that, it just hurts. So yeah, he going to beat Caleb Plant the fuck up. But yeah, let me tell you something. TstreeT is no stranger to the mental health, man. That shit will humble the shit out you. And you can tell whatever he was going through. I don't want to get into no speculation. But whatever he was going through, I've heard some things. You've probably heard some things too if you know social media. But like, for him to be able to come back, and I'm glad to see that he's back with his wife. They was going through some shit. You know, but it's certain fighters or fighters, like, you got to keep them active. This is their life. You know, this is what keeps them, you know, mentally sharp, a lot of them. You know, when they go inactive, look what Adrian Broner said. He said the same thing. You know, but when we look at the division, the Caleb Plant fight is the fight to make. You know, he's going to be at 168 pounds. I personally think he's done on 160. You know, would he beat Janabek Ali Mahanallah? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Would he beat Carlos Adames? Yes. Would he beat 41-year-old Iris Lindy Lara? Still with Roddy Shields, but yes. Would he beat up Danny Garcia? Danny Garcia is just too small. Just too small. I'm glad that they hugged it up and shit. Good. You had a Jose Senior, Jose Benavidez, and Jermall Charlo. And I'm glad for Jose. But see, a lot of times I think if fighters forget, maybe they don't. Who am I? I'm not a fighter. But, you know, you have to think in the back of your head, he talking all this shit. He trying to sell the fight. Every now and then you hear a fighter say it. You know, yeah, you just talking shit to sell the fight. But I like when they keep it a secret. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure some of them probably be home. It's like, yeah, I'm going to go to this event, this press conference today. Like, I'm going to start fucking with him, get all in his head, you know. Or the other fighter may be like, you know, not even thinking, like, damn, like, why you acting like this? And at the end of the fight, it's like, listen, just selling the fight, you know. You're following me. I'm ranting a little bit. But we got the main event up next. So far, it's been a very good pay-per-view. And also, what's the brother name? The Uzbekistanian, Shojuhan Ergasayev. He quit. He's a quitter. As far as the WBC is concerned, it's a fucking shame that if he does drop the belt, Charlo, not even defending it even once since he's been back, that means he held on it for this whole time for nothing. That's fucked up. That's the bigger crime. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something. The Canelo fight, we know Charlo had a chance to get the Canelo fight. I won't be surprised if Canelo takes it now because it's like I can beat up both Charlos. You know, so Canelo has, what, 2 more fights left with PBC? Excuse me, that was rude. Word is he's in deep talks with Jaime Munguia. David Morrell is going to be taking on Sina Abeko on December the 16th, Showtime's last card. David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade is supposed to be the mandatory for Canelo, but the WBC won't dare. Like, I believe it when I see it, when they order the fight. You know, because they scared as shit of Canelo because he brings in all their money. And remember, at one point in time, he was real pissed off at them. Miguel Cotto burnt them for some money. I remember that whole fiasco. But yeah, not even to, like, it's nothing to say. Like, great performance. Jose Benavidez. But great performance also about Jose Benavidez. This is probably the best he's fought. And remember, props to him because he fought a 168-pounder. Okay? So you have to give props there, and he didn't get knocked out. He got knocked out by 147-pounder, 104, former 135-pound champion, Terrence Crawford. Charlo couldn't knock him out, but let me just leave it up. Let me just leave it alone. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe. I am TstreeT Controversy with 5v360. Follow me on Twitter at TstreeT Controversy.